Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Go, man, go.
We have been making everybody wait.
We've been doing a lot of stuff
I
here.
know.
God.
So let's try to fix our.
All right, hopefully my phone turned. Let me turn my phone down.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. We turned it on to wait, and then Randy got a phone call. We got people. Well, I was on a phone call too, and we just got sidetracked. So
That's
thank
good
you.
stuff.
Thank you for the 53 people that were waiting all that time. Welcome to Incredible Tiny Homes.
Why are we going live?
Well, we're going to go live because we're going to talk about one of the videos from yesterday. And look, I want everybody to know that this is not my hair. Okay? I didn't get to say that in yesterday's video, but this is a toboggan that the hair
It's
is
stuck to your hat.
Yeah, it's attached to it. So it's got the toboggan. But I got this on Amazon. I got this on Amazon. They had different colors, and I got it on Amazon for $20.
Girls can do that. I wish I
Girls
could
can do that. It's a lot of fun. And we went yesterday to Mountain Shire in Sevierville, Tennessee, and we toured we showed all of the Hobbit houses, the tiny custom Hobbit houses that we built here that Randy designed. They decorated them so beautifully. It was so freaking fun. I had such a good time yesterday.
Man of memories.
Oh my God, made a memory. It was so fun. And my daughter-in-law, Victoria, and my granddaughter, Connor, was there yesterday. Oh my gosh. Let me show this picture. Where's this picture? Look here at this picture. Can y'all see that? Can you see it? Wait a minute. Can you see it like that? That's Victoria and Connor in one of the Hobbit houses.
And that's inside.
That's
a tiny
inside.
home.
And Randy
They
looked
look
at it.
so good, man.
That picture window there, Randy said that looked like a picture, and it does. See them? Oh my God! We're doing some Melody and Cruz are doing pictures of Victoria and Connor in some of the houses, and just having fun with it. So we're going to be posting some of these. I'll be posting some of these. Doing some little videos and things like that. So it's a lot of fun. We got some
Well,
fun.
you know what I liked about what you said is we went over there and it was so cool to see what we did and all the guys, and our homes and how creative we are.
Yes.
And you said, I'm trying to make 2024 the
Fun.
year just fun. Let's
That's
have
what
some
you
fun.
wanted.
Finally,
Yeah.
after 9-10 years of building, man, it's time to just. I hope we can have some fun. And it was fun. So we did have fun yesterday,
fun.
reminiscing our builds and that. Yep.
Do we have sound?
Oh no.
Yeah, do we? Mine's on. Can you hear us on there?
Mine's
Says
not.
sound.
Mine's not on.
Did you hear it on yours? How they saying?
Somebody said sound, so I just wanted to make sure y'all are good. See what they're saying.
Let's see.
What are they?
Mine's not on.
Yeah, okay.
Where's this picture? Yeah, it's on. There's sound. Mhm.
Making sure.
Yeah, there's sound. Okay. Was mine not on? Is it on now? Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. So anyway, so sound is fine. I can hear you. I have sound. Where's Ace? Ace was laying around
Where's he
there.
at?
He was laying in his bed or something with his
Hey,
toys.
you in here?
So we can hear you. I can hear you. Okay. So we're good. Sound is good. Well, whoever said there was no sound got everybody all stirred up.
There he is. Hey, buddy.
Okay. And I'm trying to fix this thing. But anyway,
Here, let me-
so I just wanted you to
Here's
know
Ace.
that. Oh, there's Ace right there. Pretty boy. Pretty boy. So sound is good,
My boy.
but it's not very loud. Oh, let me turn this up. Hold on. So this thing.
That was the problem.
That's the problem. How about that, guys? How is that? Is that better?
Look at him.
Randy,
Look.
try that. Randy, try that hat. If my hair wasn't so messed up inside with my real hair underneath, then, because see, here's my real hair. See my real hair? There it is there. So then I just put that over it, just kind of like, ooh. But anyway, it was $20 on Amazon. Great. I bought it like 2 years ago. Some of you ladies might remember.
Hey, you can't sit in my lap. Look at
Buffering
him.
sound has been a bit low for the last few weeks. Okay, we just turned it up. It's better. Okay, better.
Look
So,
at
can
him.
hear you loudly. Lord, you ain't a lap dog. My gosh. Okay. So anyway, so I hope you enjoyed part 1 of the Hobbit houses yesterday that we went and toured. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. You could tell I was having a great time. It was just super fun. And to get to have Victoria and Justin, to have Victoria and Connor there was just a big treat. So I'm going to put a part 2 out tonight. I don't know how many parts I have. I may have 3 parts of it, but I want to show you every house that we went in yesterday.
There was what, 7 or 8 homes?
There was 7 Hobbit houses that we went into yesterday. So I want to make sure that you don't miss any of them, that you see everything on there.
And it has the famous Barbie house on there.
Yeah, exactly, right. So it's on there, so we're going to show it. We showed it yesterday. So anyway, but another video, and also a book with them, Mountain Shire in Sevierville, Tennessee. It's right beside Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. They're taking reservations. Of course, it's an Airbnb. It's really fun, so it'd be a lot of fun. It was a great video. Thank you, Moho's Mama B. Oh, look at beautiful Ace, Robin said. Hey, Robin. I love the second one you went to, Rhonda said. And, oh, my gosh, the second one was so cute. It was, oh, my God. I can't remember all the names of all of them and stuff. Serenity. Remember that? Listen, remember that on, on Seinfeld? Serenity now! His dad said, Serenity now. Need some relief. I love the second one you went into. Yes, Rhonda. Blah, 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 blah. Sue Fergie. Hey, Sue. Hi, Amanda, Randy, and Ace. Finally caught you guys live. Still got snow. No. Snow's just about gone. I still have snow at my house, but
School's still shut down.
So some places have some snow, things like that. But it's rained. It's 55 today?
Yep. It should do it today.
It's warmer. It was cold this morning, but it's warmer now. So this will be the last day that Manda wears. Unless it gets super cold again, I won't wear this again. But it was super fun to wear this for the past 2 days. But everything's gotten better. It's supposed to be rain for like the next, 4 or 5 days. So that's going to be a mess. Anyway, but what we're going to talk about today is I've got a bunch of questions and comments and stuff like that from the other video that I posted last night, which was about the Incredi Cottage, that off-grid Incredi Cottage. So first thing out of the chute, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the size of it. It was a custom Incredi Cottage. Let's talk about all the amenities that was added to it, and let's talk about the price as that one is. Everybody was asking, how much is exactly that one that we toured yesterday?
Yes.
Oh, welcome, Randy. Did you want to talk?
Welcome.
Did you want to talk today?
You're good. You're doing fine.
Well, I need the answers from you. So.
All right. Cost.
Okay. What's the size?
10 by 20.
Okay, so that was at 10 by 20.
Yep.
Plus
all of our cottages are 10 by 20. It's really 10 and a half by 20 with a 4-foot porch. So the trailer is 24 foot long.
Okay, 24 foot, guys.
The base price is $44,900.
$449.
And with all the off-grid on that one, I believe it come right around $58,000.
$58K, just the way it sits.
Yeah, now I'm not to the penny. I didn't look it up on the contract what they paid for it. I think I had all the amenities in it. But
so we're gonna say $58K ish, $58,000 ish.
Ish, yes.
Ish, yeah. Okay. So what it had on there, it had, of course, compost toilet. When we say off-grid, we mean that you don't need any power source, you don't need any
water
source. No,
sewer,
well, you got to have
nothing.
It'll be water. It collects water.
Yeah, we don't have to have a water source.
Right,
Yeah.
and the compost toilet, and of course the solar that was on there.
Yep.
It had a bay window, and it had a bed.
I didn't include the bay window on it.
Didn't include the bay window because.
So it's about you're probably looking at 60.
And it was a built-up bed, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, that was the bar.
You know what? It did not have a bay. Did it have a bay? I thought it had a picture window. Had a picture window.
Well, now I can't remember. Oh, did it have a picture window?
Yeah, so it was. You're probably looking at, let's just say 60. It was
well, here's a picture
60.
of it. Look.
Yeah, it was close to 60.
Here's all the pit. Look. Where's the?
No, it did have a bay.
It did have a bay.
Wow.
Oh my God! I wish I'd have bet something I'd have won. Lord. Yeah, right there it is. Had a bay window, but it did
had
not
a bay
have,
window.
It
Yep.
didn't have a bed though.
Okay.
So it had a bay window.
So you're looking
man.
at, probably 61,000.
Okay. 60-ish.
That is still an amazing price for an off-grid home with a bay window, mini split, everything out the door, and it had shutters and flower boxes.
And I don't, for anybody, most of the people that follow us on here, they really understand how solar and off grid is super expensive and how we are most affordable than anybody. I mean, people can't touch our prices. They truly cannot, because we've got all kinds of little tricks of the trades, and we've got people that know how to search for deals and search for stuff, and people that they search
Well,
out. So
our claim is right now is is efficiency. We're able to do it on an assembly line to keep
Yeah.
the cost down.
okay, so let's start off with some of the questions.
And everybody, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but that's our 2.0 panels. That are 2 5/8 thick panels. Those are brand new, beautiful panels with no fasteners. Sorry, go ahead.
Now, that was one of the questions, and I'll start off with that, with you saying that. Well, I'll get to it because it's in the questions, but I'll go to that in a minute. Okay, so let's see. Spanky the Spider Monkey. This is their handle, so I'm going to try and tell everybody's handle today. Okay, is that what it's called? Is it a handle? Is that what it would be
Breaker
called?
19.
Would it be your
Be
handle?
your
or
CB
your,
radio handle.
It's your, I don't know what else it would be called. So if it's something else, you can tell me. Let's see. You guys are awesome. Thanks, Chris W. Burnett Maga is 40-foot ESP house made with the new panels, the
Yes.
8x40. Yes, it is, Bernadette. Remember Bernadette Peters? I always thought she was so cute.
Yeah.
She had a perm, and she was just quirky looking little something, but she was very cute. But Bernadette, she's the only Bernadette I ever knew. Not that I knew her, but Teresa Ford. Hey, Teresa Ford, screen name. That's what it is. Oh my God, Teresa is like on it. Teresa is the one that we were last week when you took your sweatshirt off. She said, "Oh my God, you left the mic on your sweatshirt."
Yes, thank you.
Teresa's on it. Travis, oh my God, Travis is on here. Yes, it's called an internet handle. Oh, see, both of us were right.
Handle?
So screen name and internet handle. God, Travis would torture you here. You would torture each other.
Yeah,
but
well, I'm used to being
entertainment.
tortured, Amanda, by you.
Oh, we used to be tortured by me. Okay, anyway. All right, moving on. Is that part of professional, Randy? They know professional here. Yes, yeah, YT calls it handle. Love it. Okay. Hey, Travis. Okay, so let's go with Spanky the Spider Monkey. Can I ask about the off-grid, the washer and dryer? Is it really off-grid? What about the 220 for the, and I don't see the rest of the comment. I didn't hit read more. Did you understand it right there?
Yep.
220. How is it? How is the, I'm not sure. Because it's the power that's off-grid.
Okay, so the 220 volts, the washer and dryer is a 110.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, it's a 110.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Spanky the Spider Monkey, it's 110. Love it. Let's see, Share go for the 8215. Lord, it's a lot. I want an off-grid home. Love it, but I want the lofts, even if they're small. This is cute.
Yeah, you can have a loft. I mean,
Can you add a loft?
We can do all that on that RJO with dormers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we could add a loft, guys. Eric, Amanda, promise us Randy can wear the hat at the end of the show. If my hair is not too messed up, I might do that. So why not? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Jamie Squires, have you had any homes delivered to Canada? Hey, let me tell you something. Hey. My daughter, and we'll answer that in just a second. Well, have we? Let's answer that first. Have
What?
we had any houses delivered to Canada?
I don't think we have yet.
We
Come
didn't-
close.
We didn't deliver any, but now we had a trapeze artist couple one time. that
Yeah.
We went to.
We ought to dig that video out.
Randy and I went to Pennsylvania. Listen, Randy did this trapeze. It was. I can't believe he can do anything. It's great and it's annoying all at the same time, right? He got up there and he did it perfectly, did it wonderful. And
I did a trapeze and he grabbed my wrists and flung me back.
They just taught him right there, and he did it. And I don't know if you guys who remember that video, but I will try and look for that. That was crazy. But we were in Pennsylvania at this camp,
And they were from Canada.
They were from Canada. Well, they were going to take theirs to Ontario or somewhere. Remember?
Yeah, Quebec.
Quebec.
Right.
That's what it was. They were going to go to Quebec. So my daughter.
Quebec is not Canada.
Oh, it's not.
Well, they like to be their independence.
Oh, okay.
They speak French.
Yes. Okay.
Franche.
So my daughter, I'll just tell this real quick. I don't tell anything real quick, so you know that. But anyway, my daughter just got a big box. Just got a big box from Canada from sugar. What's her name? I don't remember what it is. I don't remember what it is. Or I'd give you a shout out over there in Canada. But her and her husband, Lindsay, my daughter, got connected with this lady from Canada somehow. They did a snack exchange. Do you all know what that means? Okay, so husband and wife in Canada gathered up all the snacks that they wanted to show to Lindsay, put them in a box, and mailed them to her.
No way.
Lindsay mailed them snacks here from East Tennessee.
That's cool.
Because they're all different. So me and Lindsay, I videoed Lindsay opening the box and showing what she sent. And on the packages,
That's
they
fun.
were in French. And they sent chocolates, and they sent potato chips, and they sent her a magnetic Canada thing to put on her car.
No, that's cool.
It's super fun.
Did she send a knee high and a moon pie?
I don't. I'll tell you what she did send. Lindsay sent them a Slim Jim that was dill pickle flavored. Yeah, but they sent some really cool stuff.
Smoked jerky.
Yeah. A Slim Jim, a Slim Jim. And but Lindsay sent them all kinds of different things. Their idea of chocolate, their chocolate tastes different. Everything is different. So I don't know if you know anything about that, but it's super cool. But they are doing these exchanges across the country.
That's fun.
With people. How she got connected, I don't know, but Lindsay's like that, so it was a lot of fun. I may share that video sometime of Lindsay doing a little snippet and show it to you guys. But it's her unpacking the Canadian snacks. It's
That's
really
cool.
cool. So anyway, so I just wanted to add that. But how can you get a house to Canada?
Drive
is
it.
No big deal.
Just pull it.
I mean, is it going through customs? And we don't know though, do we?
Yeah, you
It
go to
should
customs.
Be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, there's some things you got to do, and there's some tax and some inspections, but yeah.
Well, just
I mean,
like
merchandise goes to Canada all the time.
well, like Lindsay, she had to fill out a form for customs, a customs form to send the candy.
Yeah.
So she filled out the customs form and everything, and got it sent, and it's over and done. I think Lindsay, it cost her $100 to send a box of candy.
Wow.
Candies and all that stuff. So okay. So moving on. So let me see my dill pickle Slim Jim. I'm telling you what, Lindsay ate the whole thing. She kept one for herself. She said it was good, Susan. Will a list 876? Will Buffalo Creek have electricity, water, and sewer?
Yes.
Okay. Alan Owen, Quebec is a province in Canada. I live in southwestern Quebec, about 40 miles from Montreal. We are Canadian. Love you guys. Oh my God, we love you. I'm gonna tell you something.
He said that on there?
Yeah.
Well, I know they're Canada, but Quebec wanted to separate from Canada years ago.
Oh.
And they wanted their own country and all that. But
Well,
yeah.
Seth.
I've always wanted to go. Montreal,
Yes.
I heard it was gorgeous.
Well, you was close up there. You lived in Michigan. You just went to Canada, right?
We's went to Canada. We's did.
See how he is? Okay. So, and it was back in the
Yuns.
day. Listen,
Yuns.
it was back in the day when you didn't have to have a passport. So that just shows his age, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, so Seth
We
wants,
just walk over.
Seth wants to go to Canada. So him and I are going to plan a trip and go to Canada.
We used to go to Canada in Windsor just to
Did
go
you?
get pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be.
It was the only place that had Hawaiian pizza. And we'd
You told me that.
We'd go to Windsor. Yeah, it was
Oh
awesome.
my God, that's cool. Okay, so let's see. Hi, Amanda and Randy. Watching you helps my mind off my pain control after knee surgery. Thanks. Well, bless your heart, Heidi.
I had a buddy just got Dan O. He just got knee surgery. He's doing
Danny?
great. Yep.
Yeah, Randy said that Danny was doing good.
He's gonna have another one in March. So, yep.
Oh, Travis said, he's in a mood today.
Who's in a
He's
mood?
in a mood. Randy's in a mood.
I'm in a mood because she put me in one.
Ooh, he's in a mood. Eric said, I love it. Robin Bolser, Niagara Falls side of Canada is beautiful. Okay, so Coley Mason, if we are calling that window in the Incredible Cottage a bay window, can we call Ace a Dalmatian? Now, this bothers some people. Why is that not a Dalmatian? How come I ain't a Dalmatian, Coley? Why is it not a bay window? What people are having issues with? What is a bay window and what should we
Maybe it's missing the two side lights.
the two sides, is that what
Yeah.
it is? That's probably what it is. We call it a bay window. It's not a true bay window, I'm sure, but we're calling it a bay window.
I don't know the true definition
It's
of
a
it.
bump
yeah.
out bay window. That's what we're calling it. So kind of like one of those. I hear you both, Rhonda.
Bump bay.
A bunk bay. I like that. Bunk bay. Okay, so we'll call it bunk bay. Let's see. All right. Love Mellow Ace. Irish Eyes. Love Mellow Ace. A great lap dog. He's a mess. Okay, so let me go on to these. Let's see. Okay, King's Daughter 3138. Beautiful little house. My only question is, don't you need a non-flammable wall that is close to the gas cooktop? I love all the wood and prefer cooking with gas, but that one looks to be very close to the wood wall and window frame.
That's something to consider for sure.
Okay, so maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and look at that.
So I'm gonna make a star on it.
Yeah, it may need a deflector, fireproof deflector on that wood wall.
Yeah, kind of like a backsplash
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yep.
Okay, so let me write.
Well,
down.
you know, we were in the Hobbits yesterday, and
They
they
had
had
that
barn metal. The old rusty barn metal they had for a backsplash.
That might be
to run
something
their stove.
added. Okay, thank you for suggesting that. This is just beautiful. This is Twana Green 4642. This is beautiful. Just what I needed for today. The off-grid is a great idea. I really love it. I can see myself sitting on that porch with a cup of coffee watching the sunrise.
Aw.
Now that's
I
nice.
love, you know what?
That's
I love the
cool.
cottage. The cottage
I do
is,
too.
I like the outside, the roof line and how it slopes in the back.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of my relatives in West Virginia back when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And it just reminded me of a cottage too that you would find if it had some wood on the outside, it'd look like a cottage on a lake, you know, somewhere back in the woods. And especially like yesterday, could you imagine taking that barn wood and putting it in that cottage, Amanda?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
it's beautiful.
I
But yeah,
love that
just
barnwood.
the look of it. It's an old farmhouse looking. It's neat.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look how behind that is there.
I know.
See how
it's-
that's behind on
it's
the
a little behind.
TV thing, ain't it? That's funny. Wonder how it does that. Okay, so anyway, honor. Let's see, honor justice. I think that's what it's honor. HONNOR justice. Nice. How does one get into the tongue box on that off grid?
Now that tongue box is a water tank, and that's why you don't really get into it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an insulated tongue box, and there's a panel that you unscrew to get into the controls of it.
An Electric Mind. I love this channel, and keep this in mind. I have seen this with several people that have been leaving comments. I
What?
love this channel. For some reason, YouTube keeps unsubscribing me. Are you all having a problem with that?
I'll be darned, really.
Yeah, so go back to make sure you're subscribed or not. I hope to purchase something like this as soon as I find my dreamland and live off grid.
Aw.
I hope that happens for you. We both do.
You know, you know what I do, everybody, with this off grid is I try to look at what everybody's selling it for, like that solar. And I always go to Lucas. I said, Lucas, this is how much it's costing us. How much is it going to cost anybody else in the country to put this in?
Right.
I said, we got to make sure that we're cost effective. We got to make some money off it. But man, I want to make sure it's affordable. And when he finds out, there are hardly any tiny home companies that will include off-grid or the solar in the production like we do. And you can't hardly find a solar company that will come out and install solar like we do. I've heard, now I didn't do the shopping in comparison, I heard it's almost double what we're charging.
Yes.
So a $7,500 solar package, just the solar, I heard was, and I might be wrong, this is people told me when I was in Quartzsite, it was up to $15,000
Yeah. Oh my gosh, absolutely.
for an installation, everything, like
Yeah.
set up completely.
Susan said she's never been unsubscribed. Specialist morsel. I like Amanda's cup. I'll show it again. I showed it last time. Everybody knows Rip from Yellowstone.
She said it reminds me of me.
Yeah, I said that. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, since Randy's in a mood, so we'll let him have that one. Yeah, S Gala, Amanda's mug, IKEA, IKEA. Ah! I just said IKEA. It's an Eric Van Zyl. I said IKEA. It's IKEA. But I said IKEA. Why sells solar sets now? So
Wow.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, we'll look into that.
So we'll call it IKEA from now on.
Listen, if we can't beat
Solar.
molding people putting them out, we're not going to sell them. I mean, if you
No.
get it somewhere else, I'd say go.
Yeah, so we're going to check that out. Can the Birmingham be, let's see, built 12 by 40? Can a Birmingham be built 12 by 40? List 876 wants to know.
Well, that's the Amanda. It's 12 by 40.
Oh, that's the Amanda.
The Amanda's 12 by 40.
Okay, the Amanda is 12
So
by 40.
it's like the Birmingham, but it's called the Amanda, and now it's 12 by 40.
Is it a different floor plan?
Oh, not much, a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. When is the decorating Incredibox contest going to be? We probably need to address that, JT.
Yeah, we already have, but we'll address it again.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, nobody participated. I don't know what to do.
We did. We sold the first 100.
Yeah,
we sent 100 emails out to everybody.
Yes.
And I think we only got about 3 or 4 people that wanted to participate in the decorating contest of the 100. And I was going to give a free tiny house away.
I know.
And people said we're not interested.
Yeah.
And we had to have at least half of that, 50
I
people,
know.
to participate.
And nobody wanted to participate.
They didn't want to do it.
I know. Hardly anybody.
A free house.
I know. Well, this is what I wanted to tell everybody. Well, I should say it at the end of the show, but this is something to study on, okay? Randy doesn't know about this, and this is just something to study on. So, as you know, we're almost at 200,000 on our YouTube channel. We're at 191,000 subscribers, right? How could we get 200,000?
How could we?
How could we?
How could we?
How could we get 200,000? Well, at Rock Chick Paula, she suggested that you do a cottage giveaway.
Oh, you think that? I tried to give a house away for a year just to get a couple thousand subscribers, and nobody would subscribe.
I just said study about it. That's all I said.
I tried to give a house away, and people didn't even want it at 100.
I don't want to hear your problems. I'm just telling you. I'm just giving you the
So give a cottage
information.
away, and people will subscribe?
Yes. So that we're going to have a contest. When we hit 200,000 subscribers, we're going to give a cottage, an incredible.
And who do we give it to?
To the person we draw out of the thing.
Out of the what thing?
What do you mean what thing?
Who?
The subscribers.
Okay, you remember we tried to do that before?
Yeah.
We could not get past 17,000 people, and we had 100,000.
How did we give that other one away?
I don't know.
No,
we had to go back. We had to go back, and we asked everybody to send in their appropriate information from the 100,000 subscribers.
Well.
And then we finally gave it away.
My God, we can't give nothing
away. It was awful. We can't even find our subscribers to give it away.
We can't give nothing away. Listen, I'm going to try. I ain't going to forget about this. Let's try to figure this out together. Can y'all help with that? Maybe
together forever.
Together forever. So maybe I can convince him. If you all can help it, Travis, see if you can figure it out. How we can give an credit cottage away.
Yeah, but we're only 7,000 away.
We're 9,000 away.
We're still at 80
or 8,000 away. We're 191.
Or 91.
Yeah, it's 9,000 away.
Well, that's a lot to give away for 9,000 subscribers.
Oh gosh, I don't want to hear this. Problem. Okay. So anyway, try to see what we could do. Oh, send in postcards, Leslie. We did that before. Why don't we do something like that? Why don't we just give away? Why does it have to be something with subscribe? Well, we got to have them subscribe.
All right, let me tell you what I said. You know what I said we could get the 9,000?
What?
I said we need to put people in who wants to go out with Amanda, and we were going to do speed dating.
We are not doing that.
Yeah, and we were going to pawn you out on a date and see how many guys would come here. We could do a speed date.
We are not doing a speed date.
Yeah.
No, we are not.
I think it'd be awesome. People would come from all over the world.
We are not.
To a chance to take you out on a date.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You wanted to do that.
I think we would get thousands and thousands. Everybody, what do you think?
No, we're not doing that.
Can you?
No!
You might get some Davina all'Italiano come here.
I don't need that.
We miss Mandanda.
No.
Miss Mangua.
No.
You get some horse from Russia. Yeah, baby.
What?
Take you eat.
You are so ridiculous. No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, speed dating for Amanda. Need to get her a man.
Listen, I do not need a man.
Oh, well, you need 2 or 3.
You're so stupid. Oh, my gosh. Imagine that, Al Art. I'll go on a date with Randy.
Come on, I'm ready.
If Randy will go. Randy will go.
Speed date Amanda.
Oh, my gosh. I think you should wait to the jam, Karen Poulter said, before you give something away.
Oh, Karen, you're a fuddy-dud.
You're a fuddy-dud.
Yeah, so she can buy another one.
So, okay, no speed dating. We're not doing that. 100% no. But I am going to try to convince him about trying to do something. We'll do some kind of promotion to try to get to 200,000 subscribers. We got to do something, right?
You know what? I watch all my guys.
what?
All my guys I watch.
Who's your
they
guys?
They all got millions, 3 and 4 million subscribers, and they've been on YouTube half of our time.
Well, maybe we ought to put a cat driving the car.
Well, they talk about, the guys I watch, they talk about vitamins and working out a little bit, and they got millions of people. I think we need to talk about exercise in the tiny.
I don't want to talk about exercise. That is the last thing I want to talk about. Travis.
Okay, hey, look
do we
at
wanna
Jenna.
talk about-
Jenna, a Giant Journey.
Yes.
What does she got? 2 million?
I don't know.
So we're thinking about starting a new YouTube channel called Incredible Tours.
Yes. Oh,
All
I
right.
forgot about that.
So we're thinking about doing Incredible Tours.
Forgot
We
that
don't
name.
we don't let her do none of this talking anymore. Okay. All we do is we show tours. Now I'm just teasing, but it's touring a house. You should tour a house. man.
So speed dating and I don't talk anymore.
That's a dream job right there.
Oh my God. I'd be married instantly if I quit talk. If I didn't talk, I'd have men everywhere.
You'd have all kinds of boyfriends.
Oh my God.
No, but we're talking about doing incredible tours, and we tour all of our incredible tiny homes all over America and do a channel.
Is it Tooks? Is that what it is? Tooks the driving cat?
Toots.
Lori! It's that cat that drives. I swear, it is funny. It is funny.
Yeah, buddy. I know it.
Zach, why don't you drive a car, Ace?
Ace, why don't you drive a car? He's sitting on my lap.
Okay.
I don't know how he can do
This
this.
is insane.
He thinks he's a chihuahua.
What about speed dating for you? They want to know about that.
Yeah.
You go.
Line them up. Let's do it.
You go speed date? Okay, Randy's going to speed date. Will that get us to 200,000?
Probably 2.
Tweety Bird's laughing. Susan said, "Oh, you guys." Yes, the Ace is adorable. I learned. Travis said, "No, don't be splitting up the YouTube. Don't be doing one and keeping that."
Incredible tours?
Yeah, he said,
Why?
"Don't." He said, "Don't do it."
Don't do it.
These guys are. Linda said, "These guys are a hoot today."
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
With the hair getting your throat
Okay.
from your wig.
So, don't bother this.
I love it.
I love it. Okay, so quit. Okay, so now to get back serious. Okay, so the house yesterday.
Yeah.
That off-grid
Off-grid.
house, the way it was, is he going to go out?
Buddy.
Lord, what a mess we are. Okay, so somebody said that you were going to have the open at the top of the bathroom, but this was a custom
Yeah.
old style.
Yeah.
This was not what we talk about that for a minute.
Yep.
What we're going to now.
Well, they closed it up, but the way I'm going to do the ones that are on the line is going to leave it open above the washer and dryer and above the bathroom and above the bedroom, so all that air can flow from the bedroom and from the mini split in the kitchen.
Yes.
What are you laughing at?
Everything. Terry Gray wants to know how many states are Incredible Tiny Homes in? Almost every state.
We're in 48. There was 44. Amber said a couple months ago they were in 46 or 47 states.
Think about that,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Okay. It's great. Oh, so Liz, let's see. Lizette, LISETTEEM 588.
Okay.
It's great to just whitewash or paint it white to make it feel better and more beautiful. Just add skirting to it. Offer a premium package. I would want the appliances. We hang clothes to dry in Australia.
Yeah, so we have,
Oh.
we offered, I mean, that's pretty much premium package. What we have is a 44.9. I mean, you could add flower boxes and the appliances, and I don't mind adding appliances. It's just, we talked about this before, is you get them when you get them into the warehouse, they're damaged, and they're damaged a lot.
A lot. They're damaged a
Yeah,
lot. I don't know why.
Yep, the transportation of these things, you won't believe the doors are damaged, and if we don't cut the box, look at them while the truck driver's there. So it's really just an issue, but if you want appliances, yeah, we could put them in.
Okay, so Patty Chambly 2779 says, does it have to be moved or stay as a part of the tiny home community in Tennessee?
Oh, it can be moved. Yeah, we can bring this. We can bring the cottage anywhere you want in the United States, Canada, Alaska, you name it, Hawaii. Yep.
Margot 5050, you are a blessing to the world. This is really better inside after the redesign. The ability to shelter, cook, toilet, launder, heat and AC, sleep, sit outside with a cup of coffee.
Good. I love
That's
the
a
cottage.
great comment.
The cottage is a bedroom. So all of the homes that I've designed really with a living room, they had a bedroom, living room area. Like the Incredibox is 20 foot, even the 24-foot Incredibox. Your living room, bedroom is all one room until we put the dormers on it and then you got to walk up steps. I love the cottage because it's still small. You get a full bedroom, bathroom, and you get the kitchen and the dining room. Now, I know everybody says, where's the living room in there? All right, so you've got to trade. I gave the bedroom instead of having a big living room. Now, you could still put a love seat or you could put a small chair in area or take the bedroom and make it kind of like a living room area too. But the cottage was made around the bedroom.
Yes, okay.
Yep. We can add a cottage. If you add a cottage, then you get your living room and another bedroom, bathroom.
Who was it? Now that's the same person. What's Alice? Astrology? All Astrology. All Astrology is on there too. All Astrology said, wood, wow, the wood really adds such a touch of comfort. This is really sweet. Thank you.
Nice.
And All Astrology said yes, and the wood beams are superb, weren't they?
Nice.
Were they not amazing?
Oh, in the Hobbit?
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
God, they were so beautiful. M.M. Sanrio, PR House. We keep forgetting about the PR House. What's the PR House?
PR.
What does that mean, M.M. Sanrio? And we'll bring it up. What's a PR House? What is it, guys? PR House. What do we know? I can't think. M.M. Sanrio.
Public relations. I don't know.
I know it's all I can think of. PR House. Oh no, we'll go back to it. Maybe him or her will come back. CMG wants to know about the fire sprinklers. Can you talk about them? Yeah, public relations. That's all I can think to. Oh, private residence. Tiny Home Gaming said.
The private residence in Tennessee.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about the M.M. Sanrio.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about that. Oh, Puerto Rico. See, we were all wrong.
Is it Puerto Rico?
It's Puerto Rico.
Oh,
we're
okay.
all wrong.
Yeah, we can ship to Puerto Rico.
No, she wants to know about the house. That girl, you know her, the one that went to Puerto Rico.
What about it?
She wants to know about that house.
I haven't heard anything from it.
We don't know anything about it. So,
And that was the Dominican Republic.
oh, Dominican Republic. We don't have one in Puerto Rico.
Nope.
We do not have one in Puerto Rico, MM. CMG, fire sprinkler. Did you already talk about that? Did you say something?
No, I didn't. You know, we haven't been putting any sprinklers in our panel homes.
Oh, the Puerto Rican house. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Do we have a Puerto Rican house? You mean like a theme? Susan said. Cheryl said too. Puerto Rico.
Huh.
Yeah, oh, sugar, Eric. We're trying to figure it out. Ooh. I don't know. Okay.
I got to be right back. I'm sorry.
Oh, where are you
Yes.
going?
Well,
okay.
You want me to tell everybody?
Well, no.
Hang on.
Okay. He'll be right back. Okay. So, let me try to go through some of these comments and see what I know. We'll try to figure out. The Puerto Rico house, we didn't send one there. I literally give up. I can't get anyone in the office to return my calls. Mark McCurry, I'm going to put your name down right now. Mark MCCurry. If I didn't have my phone going right there, I would text my daughter or Gloria. Gloria, if you're on here, give a call to this guy, this Mark McCurry. I literally give up. I can't get anyone in the office to return my calls. I literally have one question and others have asked the same thing. Can you ask it on here? If we can't answer it on here, you can call the office. But I'm sorry about that for sure. Travis, why am I remembering that you guys had an incredible tiny house in Puerto Rico? It was the Dominican Republic. Any update on the Luann house? We'll find out from Randy. Is he going to the potty? I know. Why didn't he just say that? We all go to the potty. Isn't that like a kid's book? We all potty or something? Janet, are the water lines insulated so they don't freeze? Insulated. It's that PEX I know, but I don't know that they have to skirt the house. So I don't think they're insulated. I'm not sure. We'll ask Randy that, but I know it's the PEX, and I know that the skirting and everything. And a lot of people will get those pool noodles. They're already at Lowe's. They're already slit, and you just put it on your pipes and stuff. So let's ask him if that's the right thing to do. The Blue House. The Blue House that's the one it went to. It didn't go to Puerto Rico. It went to the Dominican Republic. That's what he said. He did not know. He has not gotten an update. Bijou, can you raise the roof a little so the loft can be higher? Can you raise the roof a little so the what is it? Can you raise the roof a little so the loft will be higher?
In what house?
In what I guess this one, an Incredibox.
Well, there's not a loft in the cottage.
I wonder which one he's talking about. I don't know. Which house are you talking about?
Yeah, we deliberately did not put a loft in it. Yeah.
Yes. Did you sell those Birminghams with lots? Rhonda wants to know.
With lofts?
Lots.
Lots.
The Birminghams, I think we still.
Some do, some don't, but we don't have any more lots.
No, we did. Well, contact sales because Tim, I thought he had a couple. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there we might have a couple. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? Out of the forest, there may be some homes that we could have.
I think
out of
we
the
still
mountain.
do. And they were talking about it was meant the Dominican Republic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Haven't heard.
Okay. Patty Sue Chandler really like the layout of this 10 by 24 off grid, but I'm all for solar and tankless. What's OGT?
I don't know.
The
Off-grid
small
tankless.
Oh, the off-grid tankless. The smaller windows up higher. Patty Sue in Maryland.
Nice.
Yeah. I love it's Mezza Muddle. I love this, but would love to see the front door swing outwards so you can put more furniture in the lounge area instead of needing to allow room for the door. Just a thought. I love what you guys are doing. Keep up the amazing work.
So, and I understand, and that's probably good. The only thing is you can't put a screen door.
Yeah.
On a door that swings out. I know everybody I want a screen door. But yep, we used to do outswings. We've done either way. Something to consider.
Oh my gosh. Poppy the good troll, you left your mic on. We heard everything.
No, I put it in my pocket.
Well, your pocket's close to what you were doing.
Oh, wow, what was I doing?
You can't. Oh my God. Okay.
Live
Okay.
TV, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gypsy in the forest. We need a cottage with a dormer bedroom with stairs, and use the bedroom you were showing us as a living room. So we need the cottage with a dormer bedroom with more stairs. It just would be more expensive to do that.
I can keep going.
Yeah.
That's why I came up with the attic cottage. If you put the two together, then you got another bedroom, living room. Yeah.
Sandy and Natalie, this is the first time I've caught a live chat. Awesome. Well, Sandy, you're going to regret it. I'm telling you what, you're going to be so disappointed today. Yeah. She'll never be. She'll have to go to therapy over this. Let's see, Lori Souza Zuza ZUZA 3162. My favorite. Just love the cottage. So beautiful. They love the wood trim. Caramel Lip Morales 6714. Very nice wood trim. It's great to see how it looks when it all comes together. I can imagine it with an attic cottage for the living area.
Awesome.
Did we get a price for the attic cottage? Or are you still talking about that?
We verified the 44.9.
Okay.
20. No, I'd have to figure out.
Okay, so we're still going to get a price for the attic cottage, right? We didn't hear, MM said, LOL. Let's see. Outswing doors could always be an option available, Christina said. Christina Lee. Question. Send an email in info hoping you had time to read it. One of your sales reps, LH, had a question. So LH, let me make a note, and I'll put that down for the girls to look at. You're both so funny. Could the Abington come with a loft? Tara Eyes. That's a great question.
Come with
the Abington up there that's got that swoop to it.
Yeah.
Could it come with a loft?
You know, we can do anything to these homes. And the Abington became, it's a model home, and we haven't really, we sold probably 8 or 10, and then it kind of slowed down because it's a one big, huge open area.
Yeah.
But it's just, that's, if you want a loft, we stepped it up to a different model. Yeah.
I love, who just said that, Erga 2016, love the hair, so beautiful. Go on Amazon and get you one. $20. It was $19.99. So it had different colors, had dark, blonde, red, it had everything. So it's great. You don't want to fix your hair that day, throw it on in the wintertime and you're good to go. Michelle White, 4262, that'll be a dream of mine. I'm a retired nurse in an apartment and just love the tiny and you both. Thank you. That's so sweet.
Cool.
Cute little home, but I would prefer the front door to open out. There's
We can do
another
that.
one.
We
That
can
was
do that.
Becky Farmer,
If you want a door to
4430.
open out, just let us know and we can order one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, there you go. Rhonda Owen said, no speed date. Leave the girl alone. Thank you, Rhonda. Very sweet. We need a video of the cottage with an attic cottage attached. Yes, we do, Rhonda.
We do have a CGI on our website of
do.
the attic cottage and cottage put together.
You know, I need to put that on YouTube.
It's not on?
Not that I know of. It ain't on YouTube. It's on. If it's on the website,
Well, that's your fault.
Well,
Got her.
Well, let's-
Travis, I shut her down.
let's just point fingers.
That's momentous.
Okay.
Okay, whatever.
We won't talk about what Randy ain't got done, but let's move on. Let's move
Yeah,
on.
okay, yeah.
Let's move on. Wow, such an amazing little house. Great work as usual. I got to find some land. Birdie 9680. Yes, find some land. Are you all finding that places where you're at is land
All right.
sky high?
I'm going to put this out there for you guys. All right? So in Newport, there are city lots that are for sale, $15,000 to $20,000. There are also lots in Knoxville that I found, $20,000 on a city lot in Knoxville, water, power, sewer, everything in the city. And we can put that house on a city lot for you. It is a modular home and it is a primary residence with conventional loans. So if you are living in the state of Tennessee right now, anywhere in any city that you have and anywhere you have, unless it's a private community where they have square footage requirements, you can live in that cottage or any one of our models on a city lot in the state of Tennessee. So I'm looking at lots in Knoxville right now. I've got a friend that already bought one, and we're going to put one on his lot in the city of Knoxville. And I'm looking at a couple right now that we can buy, just so we can show that our homes can go on a city lot in a subdivision. Isn't that cool?
It's unbelievable. MM is asking a good question, and nobody's asked it in a while, but we used to get this a lot about framing. But what is, and she says it's not a concern of hers. She's just curious. Steel versus wood.
Yeah.
Steel versus wood.
When I first started out, everybody was doing steel. Everybody's go steel, go steel. And they said it was lightweight and it was strong and all this stuff, right? Well, we did study after study, and steel is more expensive. There was no really reason to go to steel. Steel will actually, some of the steel, if you don't watch, can still rust, right? And then it's just, when it comes, the practices of using wood versus steel, the saws, the cutting, the remodeling, how you cut into a wall, I'm totally wood. I just, our men were taught on wood. Running wire and plumbing through steel takes certain, gussets to keep the wire from rubbing against the steel. You have to use all that. When you don't want to hang just wood right on the steel, so it's got to be stripped out to put wood on it, so you lose a little bit of space. So you got your steel, then you got your little bit of wood, and then you put your other wood on top of that. So there's a lot of things that goes with steel, and there's just no reason for it. It's like conventional framing homes, they don't use steel, it's all wood. Apartment buildings, wood. So I think the steel is a niche. I think guys were trying to make money, trying to think that these things need to be super strong. And if you look at your RVs that are built, they're built out of 2x2s or panels. They hardly ever use steel. There's just no reason for it.
There's just no reason.
I don't see it.
I love that answer. Okay, so Luann model, PJ Pin Spot.
Right.
Are we going to do one?
Yeah,
Build
we've
one?
got several up that have been purchased.
Okay, so that'll be coming up. Chris W, 8x24 all wood RJO tour. Is that coming up?
I don't think we've sold an all wood 8x24.
RJO.
We had the all wood RJOs on our website and we took them down. And we just weren't selling any. And so I want to approach it differently and see how we want to sell those.
Okay, so that could be up and coming, Chris. The swoop on the Abington.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, terrorized. She
Amish
wants
build?
to know the swoop. Can you add that to any Amish build? The swoop
That
could that be added as an amenity or added as an extra?
I mean, anything can be added,
Yeah.
but I think that fit a certain. You know what? That swoop went on the stucco, and we stucco up to it. We don't put
Yeah.
siding. It's really hard to put all your. Yeah.
That would be too tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all that. Okay.
We used to build anything. If you guys see the Hobbits, man, we build anything, you name it. But we are sticking to certain styles now and certain amenities that we want to build on these things.
Karen Haynes wants to know, Randy, any updates of something south of Pueblo, Colorado? I guess.
Oh, a development or
yeah, like a
community?
development. Mm-hmm.
No, we're haven't been looking in that part of the country.
Travis said Amanda was looking at land. Lots today. It's $10,000 for a quarter of an acre. You're in Missouri, ain't
That
you?
ain't bad.
Is that not bad?
I mean, if you buy a quarter, think about it. It's got water, power, and sewer and a quarter acre, and you put a house on it. I mean, I looked at a city lot in Knoxville that was 30 by 80. A city lot. It's 30 foot by 80 foot, and it was 20 grand. But it was right on a paved city and like in town. You know?
And then Travis said steel tiny homes are overly built, and that is an extra cost, and it's a waste.
It don't need it.
That's a great point. So he
that has
agrees
been my
with
pet
you.
peeve since I've started
You've
this
always
business.
said that, right?
I don't know why does tiny homes got to be built like a tank more than
I
a
know.
regular conventional home?
Can the list 876? Can the Amanda model have the loft in the back like the Birmingham?
It can, but we deleted it so you could have the big grandiose, big, huge cathedral. You know, I guess you could add it to it, but we didn't want to put steps in it. We didn't want to use. Most people don't want to use a ladder.
Steve Hubert said doing due diligence for doing a Grove 2.0 in Odessa, Texas. Great. Doing due diligence. That's great.
Of what,
wanting
land?
doing a 2.0 Grove in Odessa, Texas.
Oh wow!
Good for you. Way to go, Steve.
Beautiful. I tell you what, we were approached by some gentlemen that from Miami. Great, man, we had a great visit last weekend. They came and they've got some land in Middle Tennessee.
Yep, Missouri.
Gorgeous property. And they're wanting to develop it in.
And we're going to do a show. We really need to update people on where they can put a tiny home. So if you buy a tiny home from us,
We got to do it tomorrow.
we got to do it tomorrow because we do have
Yeah.
the three places, three options. So we will do a video about that tomorrow and get that out to you guys.
Yeah, Middle Tennessee is probably about a little bit 2 hours from us
We need to
towards
talk about that.
Nashville. And they have bought 45 acres, and we're actually going to probably be partners with them on this. I'm excited about it. I love the property. We're going to get to do all the engineering. We're going to get to do everything on it. So you guys,
Good.
we'll
We'll
be
talk
sending
about it tomorrow. We'll get all the details and stuff like that and talk about
Yep.
it tomorrow. Shandy Cheek Music, do you finance?
We don't, but if you buy modular, certain things like that, we may be able to get finance for you.
Jerry Ball, can the log beams that you showed in the Hobbit house be an add-on to the cottage?
I know. You know what? I thought about that today. You guys were talking about them
Yes.
beams. Would that not look beautiful in that cottage? Now, you know what? I was going to have a wood cottage, and we talked about building a wood cottage. Tom and I did. And it would be all wood, beams, ceiling, wood. And I know the panels are fast, they're clean, they're real pretty. It's almost like a sheetrock. We throw some wood in there now, and it looks even more cozy. So I'd be curious who's interested in a wooden cottage.
Yeah,
Let's say
a wooden cottage.
the wood cottage is probably going to cost close to $60,000 versus $44,900.
Okay,
Would you be interested in a wood
a
cottage?
wood cottage.
Yeah.
Betty Boop, I totally love the Dragon House layout. That is the house that I picked that I think I'm going to take my grandson Carter to. I think he would love that. It was a great layout, wasn't it? It was
Can I
so
see your
pretty.
pen?
Yeah, there's one right there too. That's okay. Randy's arms remind me of Popeye. Randy's always had big arms ever since I met
Aw.
him. Yeah. Irene Miranda, Amanda, you look cute. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's cute. I'd rather see Randy on a speed date. Betty Boop, they want to see you speed dating. Everybody wants to be on. And Rhonda, I think
God.
Rhonda wanted to go on a date with you.
I'd probably get food thrown on me and everything.
Yeah, you'd be. Oh my God, you'd be great. That'd be awesome. Steve Hubert, you need at least 3 acres to duplicate the Grove? Question mark. He's doing it down in Odessa, Texas.
Yeah.
How many acres is over
You know
there?
what? We put these pretty close together, which I love. Everybody loves being close together. I've had a lot of flack for it from the city and the county, and people said, "Oh, you live too close together." I like it. The people who live there
They love
like
it.
And
They
yeah,
love
3
it.
acres is about what it was.
They're doing great. Linda Davis, is that the size of the cottage's new closet with the 2 doors? So much more room. The one that we showed yesterday.
Yeah, that's the
That was
closet.
it.
That's the closet.
Oh, that was it. That was exciting.
Yeah.
Delivery charge, North Cal Dreamer. What is the delivery charge to Northern California for a cottage? Kind of a rough guesstimate.
I'd say with the permitting and everything, $7,000 or $8,000.
Yeah, because I mean that's cross country. Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know if that's a concerning factor. Somehow we'll try to figure something out of. I mean, it is what it is, hauling the thing.
LH said, Randy, tiny houseboat.
I know. Every time I'm gonna write it down because this is. I wanted to build. My whole dream was to build a tiny house boat. Was why I got into this business. Yep.
What does that mean? Debbie Joe says, how big are your lits, Randy? What's a lits?
Lips.
Your lits. What? L-I-T, like your arm. I guess your, I don't know, lats? I don't know. What is that? I don't know what that is.
Lits.
Yeah, what is that?
How big are your lits? I don't know what a lit is.
Debbie Joe, we don't know what a lit is.
I don't. What is a lit?
What? I don't know. We'll find out. Kathy Markser, sometime back you mentioned an area around Paducah, Kentucky that might happen for a tiny house community. Yes, we're going to update everyone tomorrow on places
Paducah's,
to place incredible
we
tiny
bought
homes.
land in Paducah.
We
and
did.
It's on.
Yes. I want a wood cottage. Susan wants a wood cottage. Jacoby.
For 60, I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking the price is going to be on that.
I'm going to, Erga, I will put the description of what this is in, I'll put this in the description. I'll put the Amazon link to this so you can get it. It's super cute. Don't do your hair, throw it on that day and move on.
What
super,
else you got?
Super easy. Imagine that. Al Art. I love the cottage so much. Could it be a 30-foot long?
Yep.
LH, that's a fire idea. Let's see. Chuck Norris, 30 minutes away from the property, LOL. Is that in Odessa? Because he's in Texas.
Oh, what
ain't
they
he?
say? The people were talking about that a couple weeks ago about Texas where Chuck lives.
Yeah. It says, Carol says, hey, Carol, the Allwood Cottage is on your website for $49.9. Allwood Cottage on the website. $49.9.
Well, we can't build it for that. Man. And that's the
is that all wood?
well, the website has been our fault. It's not my brother runs it. We've not had any pictures. We've been throwing these prices out because we're trying to get them out. Like we took down the RJOs and gosh, we got $49.9. I got to sell it for $49.9.
You better put it on the
Tom!
Take it on the website. See what that says.
I'll
Thank
look
you,
at it.
Carol.
I'll look at it, yeah.
Monica Martin Lots. She meant lots.
Oh, lots.
Lots, yes.
And what about it?
It's not lits, it's lots.
Lots.
Yeah.
How much are they?
How big? I think how big are your lots?
Well, we got different size lots
Mm-hmm.
here. But like the 4 slots was 50 by 60. The Grove lots were 25 by 40.
Yes, right. And Amelia Carmichael, very interested in the wood cottage.
Okay.
Laura Feeney, do you have any tours of the Incredible Cottage with an attached attic cottage? We're going to do that.
We do have a CGI on our website.
And
Hey,
I'll add it to the YouTube.
if you guys would, go to the website right now and go to the cottages and the attic cottage. There should be a CGI, a video of the attic cottage.
And what was the cost of the off-grid cottage? We said about 61,000.
Right around 60,000.
Around that, yes. So Linda Davis, about
Because it had a bay window, so it's probably around 62,000.
around 62,000 ish, something like that.
I don't have the contract of it in there.
Carol Edfeld said it was the basic, the silver, and the other one were more. Okay, thanks, Carol. Ace went out. He's
Yeah.
gone. He's gone now. What do I do if I can't pay for land, but I can rent a house? I mean, we don't have any rentals. We're not.
I wish we did.
I wish we did too, because we could rent the pound out of everything. Honestly, people are so needing housing.
Yep.
Bijou, where is the table from the stowaway stools from yesterday's Hobbit house? Good question.
Yeah, where did he get that?
I don't
Amanda?
know. We
They
need to
slid
look.
out, right?
Yeah, I love those. I think
Joe, Joe will get us that.
yeah, we'll find out that from
You writing that
the
down?
stools. Yeah, we'll find out where he got those from because I loved them. That they hit up in there. You see how they slid up in there? Great.
How was that?
Tough alike. How much more for a drop axle? Now, and why would you want a drop axle? Does that give you more headroom?
So we hardly ever do a drop axle anymore because you got
Yeah.
interior fenders.
Yeah,
but
we don't do
can-
that anymore.
No.
Yeah, so we wouldn't do the drop axles anymore. We used to. Will you be decorating a Woody soon? Living with Cece. Yeah, Gloria. Melody is going to do that. She's going to. I asked
Is
her.
it that Woody that's up there?
Yes, we're going to go through all of the models. So what I asked Gloria, I keep saying Gloria, Melody to do is to go through and she's going to decorate every model that we have, all styles that we have, and we're going to add those to the website, the pictures and stuff. So as soon as she gets something decorated, we'll add it on there, and we'll do a tour of it as well. Let's see. Can you show that Lori McEwen? Can you show the stairs for the dormer deal, please? I'm on the build list. Yay, love you guys. Thank you for buying one. Is that the 8x24? That is coming up. They're going to be done soon, right?
Josh is building steps now.
They're building the stairs now. Jesse LaFleur said, I was unsubscribed too.
Bobby damn.
Yeah, that's weird. So the unsubscribed, I'm actually going to see if I can get a hold of YouTube and see what's going on.
Say, hey, fellers.
Yeah, say, listen, we work hard to get these people brought in, and then now you're undoing them. My gosh, they're undoing what we've done. An Electric Mind. Have you ever added a small house window side? Let's see. Have you ever added a small greenhouse window side to one of the cottages?
We have. Not to the cottage, but that would be beautiful. You know, one of
That'd
them
be
windows.
nice.
You know, one of them windows cost $2,500
They're so freaking
if you bought it at Lowe's.
expensive. I know.
And we charged $2,500 for that huge one we put on the back.
I mean, it's very expensive.
I would love a garden window.
Now,
That's beautiful.
somebody asked something
Yep.
about attaching a greenhouse. I didn't write down what your handle was, but they said something about attaching a greenhouse. Is that something you do that once you get the house home, right?
Yeah.
It ain't
Yeah.
something we'd build, is it?
Hey, guess what?
What?
You guys go. There's a greenhouse. It's ornate iron,
I want to see that.
and you can get it out at. You got to order it from China.
Well, tell how much it is first. Start with that.
It was 20 by 40 though.
Yeah.
Huge,
I
almost
know.
2-story. But it was $70,000.
Yeah,
But
but
it's
I want
all
to see
glass,
it.
all ornate, handmade iron, and it's an actual real greenhouse.
Yeah.
I'd love it. I'd love to have a
If we
greenhouse.
could ever get to a point that we could do rentals, Bijou, we would absolutely do that. It's just so we just can't do that.
Yeah,
Right.
we don't have the money.
We don't have the money. We just can't do that. Stan Nichols, wood cottage with whiteboard and batten and black windows.
I
Beautiful.
know, that'd be. And we
Yeah.
can get black windows now. If you want black windows,
Yeah.
request it. I'm going to put that on here. Yep.
Sea to sky. YouTube does the unsubscribe to a lot of folks, but usually conspiracy type channels. LOL. Are we a conspiracy channel? Are we a conspiracy? Probably. Steve Hubert, what is the cost of the ice-side? Let's see. What's the cost of the ice-sided by-side black house you just designed? Which house was that?
That was that 8 by 40.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Yes.
I
Okay.
think it was 79,
What was it?
80,000.
Yeah, it was like 79,
79,
80,000. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to see those stairs. I bet Amelia. Can I say Amelia? Do you know my daughter? She's not wanting to have children. She can't have children, and then she didn't want to. She kind of said, it's something I don't want to do. Lindsay has anxiety and has things like that. But if she had a child, she was going to name it Amelia.
Aw.
Yeah, she told me that not long ago. Yeah, that was.
Amelia.
Yeah, she was going to name it
I'm
Amelia.
down on my
And
knees.
she was going to name it.
I'm begging you,
That's not-
please, to
that's-
come home.
That ain't the name. It's
Aw.
Cecilia.
Same thing.
Okay. Anyway, it was Amelia Jane, because my name's Amanda Jane. She was
Yeah.
going to do Amelia Jane.
Aw.
Yeah, but anyway, listen, we ain't got time for
I
this.
would have made mine Amanda Jane.
Listen, blah. We ain't got time for these kids and stuff. I'm busy. Me and Lindsay, we're busy. Busy women. How did the cottage build turn out? Biff Rod. What the cottage build? Which one? Because we have two cottages built.
Yeah, and when we've got the dome building, our Thunderdome is going to be our cottage assembly line.
Yes. Winter Homestead said YouTube unsubscribing a lot of people. Don't know why. Yeah. Hunter 411 YouTube etc. do the unsubscribe all the time. Just resubscribe every 3 months occasionally. I think it's because you don't watch much. I had that happen on several channels watching computer A1 thing maybe. Wow, I didn't
You know what?
that.
And
interesting.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if we have almost 200,000, I mean, 200,000 is not watching. We got 700 people watching.
Yeah, thank you. 709 people.
So 200,000, they're not watching anymore.
Isn't that something? Hey, you guys, are you considering bringing back the Freedom? Petra Olson wants to know.
All right, so the Freedom is the RJO with the dormer. So the 8x24 we sold for 25. That's the Freedom.
Man, they're unsubscribing a lot of people. I had no idea about that.
Really?
Yes. Oh, somebody asked that. Can you upgrade the PEX pipe? Biff Rod wants to know.
Upgrade the what?
The PEX pipe.
PEX.
PEX pipe. Upgrade to PEX pipe.
We
do PEX.
We do PEX.
Yeah. Now, somebody asked a little bit ago. So when you skirt your house and all that stuff, do we insulate the pipes or no?
So all the pipes are up in the house.
Okay.
And the only pipe that's not insulated is what you hook up to the house.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was unsubscribed too. Thought it was because I mentioned wanting to meet you both. Janice Powers. Really? If you don't comment or sign in, they unsubscribe you. Rosa Quintero
No
said.
way.
Well, we're learning a lot about that. Mr. Somebody, there is a U.S. company that makes small greenhouses that attach to the side of your house. Oh my gosh, really? What is it? Will you send us an email of what the company is, and we'll share it with everybody. That'd be cool. Rosalie Morales, Amanda, Randy, love you guys. Can't wait to see the 8x24 special with the stairs. I purchased 2 of them. Rosalie, oh my God, she purchased 2 of them.
Wow.
Good for you, girl.
Yes, that's a deal of a lifetime.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Mark Potachink, check Sears Ceres, CERES greenhouse has an in-ground heating. Have we ever? It seems like we've done this once. Have we ever put heating in the floors or anything like that? We did that, didn't we?
Yeah, a couple times. Yep. It was troublesome.
It's a bother to do it.
I don't know if it was just the product that we used or not, but yeah, remember we had to go all the way to, was it almost to Washington D.C. to repair it.
Yeah. Let's see, Amanda, you only looking 30 years old, not to have grandkids. Patricia Hoteling. Amanda, you only look 30 years old. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet of you to say. I have 2 grandkids. I have a 5-year-old grandchild, a little boy, Carter, and I have a 2-year-old granddaughter who is Connor.
And you're 63, right? Too?
See how he gets his digs in?
Travis,
did you
help
see that,
me.
Travis?
Help me, Travis.
Did you see that, Travis, how he just kind of
Help me, Tom
noodles
Cruise.
it? He just kind of like, in there.
Help me,
Right.
Tom Cruise. That's
Anyway.
even a better compliment.
Are the pipes you guys use okay for not freezing? Sea to sky. Talk about the pipes freezing. With
Yeah, so there's 2 types of PEX. There's the real kind of not so good, and then Lowe's sells 2 kind. We use the better kind. It will freeze and thaw and it won't bust, but if it freezes too much, I don't know if there's a difference in freezing, they will break. There is another type that's clear, and we do not use that kind. We thought about doing that, but we protect all of our pipes in the house. They don't freeze. They're in the floor. They're good. So the only part is coming out of the ground and feeding your house.
Oh, say hi to Daniela. She's on here. Hey,
Hey,
Daniela.
Daniela.
Yeah, she said I can't have an ITH in Belgium, So I'll move to Tennessee, LOL.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. You can't have it in there. But if Amanda is 63, that means Randy is 73, LOL. Thank you,
Somebody
Yeah.
knows I'm 10 over,
Yeah,
huh?
Randy will be 64 in April, and I will be 54 in September. So,
Well,
yeah, see, Morton, I'm 53, yeah. I watch it every day, and I was unsubscribed. Diana Valenti
I'll be
said.
darned.
Yes. Is it Heavenbound Scribe? Is it possible to attach two hobbits together the same way you attach the Incredibox? Good
No.
question.
You know what? The
Oh, he said no.
Incrediboxes is because of the roof lines. They've got that shed roof is how they connect together, and you can slide them. And the hobbits, any water that comes in like this, you put them together, all the water is going to be inside there, and it's going to be trapped in here, right? So that's why I got them like this or like this, and they slopes.
Called out. What about your ITH sweatshirts? We got to get Sam. He's got to get these out there where people can buy them. Like put it on the store where they can buy our sweatshirts.
Merch.
Oh, listen to that name dropping there.
Oh, I know what's going on.
Is it okay? Let's see. We already said that. Amanda isn't 63. LOL. Update on the mountain, please. This is CMG.
The mountain is, let's see, the last of the sewers going in. We're bringing it down the main road, putting the pumps. We should be in the mountain. Everything. The only thing was waiting on a few more. We're all working. It's full time working. I'm trying to get in by July.
By July.
End of July.
That's a good.
Yep.
Good.
I want to be in there. I want everything to be done. Buffalo Creek and the mountain. So we'll see.
Love the wood. This is Craft Lover 9702. What I would love to see is that in a cottage is a loft. I know your vision was without one, but I think it would be awesome to offer a loft for sleeping, leaving the area in the kitchen for a little table, and a back room could be a living room. Just my 2 cents for what it's worth. That's a good suggestion.
I totally understand.
Swim 136 said, Amanda cannot read your racing mind, LOL. A double is really best if single. Or even a twin. Is that a water faucet outside? If so, that is needed on all homes. How hard, money-wise, is it to do online but really needed? Hope they can be added to the Grove, the most organized community. So I guess it's talking about the water faucets outside.
So they all got one in the Grove.
Spigots. Be true to yourself, 8738. Wood trim looks great. Excellent job.
Thank you. Yeah, we went back and put, when we put skirting on all the homes, we put a faucet outside every single home in the Grove.
Oh, that's awesome. Carly said that cottage looks great. Thank you, Carly. Carly with the K. Love the wood. Nancy Moon, 1189. Can the electrical panel be turned around so it is in the bedroom?
So, all right. So I've read you don't want a panel box in the bedroom where you sleep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And the panel box, I think we've relocated it too.
Because Marcy Falconer, 1275, said, beautiful. Wish the electrical panel would be hidden.
Yeah.
Or covered with wood, maybe put in
Exactly.
the closet.
And we can cover it with wood.
Can you put it in a closet or no?
Yes. Yeah. And I think we have relocated it. It was on the main wall when we walked in. And
Yes.
that was from our first design, and we changed it.
We're gonna change that, guys. Thank you for those suggestions.
It has been, but yeah.
We're gonna show the staircase soon on the 8x24 Taja. Yeah, a gooseneck would be a custom tiny home. We haven't done a gooseneck in a long time. You mentioned, because Travis, he was answering somebody. Monkey Man 122, I would put an ITH or sweatshirt if you sold them. Amy from New Hampshire. If we put them on there, they'll buy a sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned previously doing a 2-story and or 2-bedroom tiny home. Any timeline on that? Irish Eyes.
The 2-story? Mm-hmm. We're thinking about putting them in Paducah. So that's what we're looking at. Yeah, so Paducah is probably going to be towards the end of this year.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys. 734 is on here. 335 have liked. Will you all like? If you've not liked, like this video. I don't know why that helps, but it does. I don't know. They get on us about all that stuff.
How do they get on you, Amanda?
I don't know.
How do they get on you, Amanda?
They're on us.
YouTube on you?
YouTube, you know me.
You wish.
I wish not. I wish not.
Travis.
I wish not.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I can make T-shirts and other merch for you. Let me know. Imagine that. Oh, well, send in your information. I'm from Oklahoma. Big tornadoes. One day I hope to might have a tiny house in Newport. Love you guys. Where do the tiny house folks in Newport go when a tornado sirens go off? We don't have tornado sirens. That ain't never happened, Kathy.
Yeah.
That's never happened. And you know, a lot of the tornadoes, it's down in like West Tennessee.
Tornadoes.
And know what I said? What did I say? Tornadoes? What did I say?
Are they tornadoes?
Tornadoes!
Tornadoes.
Hit the like bucket, Eric said. I'm thinking about adding a pool house. I just said pool house, did I not?
Hit the like bucket.
The like bucket.
Remember I used to say that?
The like bucket.
I get tongue-tied.
Yes, the like bucket. Jason B., I just said this already. I'm thinking about adding a pool house office in my backyard.
Yep.
What is your smallest house available?
8 by 16 in credit box.
I
Or
would-
RJO.
I would-
Have it.
You want to say it?
I-
You want me to say it?
Go ahead.
Well, I don't know. It's gone now. I would add all the amenities myself. I'd really love a durable shell with all the basics.
Yep.
Email us, Jason.
Yep. Call
We will
us.
do
You
that.
can get an RJO or a credit box. It's the same floor plan. We've had one as a pool house. They lifted it with a crane and set it in the backyard.
What needs done to get good Wi-Fi in the panel homes? Tiffany B. That's a good question.
Everybody has it here.
Yeah.
And it's just a router. They actually got wireless Wi-Fi and put a router on the inside.
Okay. So they don't really have any trouble. I don't hear anybody complaining. Do you?
Phone reception can be a little bit because of the metal. Yep.
Joe Lee Laughlin says, I have great Wi-Fi in my tiny home. Thank you for
Nice.
saying that. Betty Boop, haha, the like bucket. That's right. Faith Renewed, tornadoes and tornadoes and avocados. That's cute. Winter Homestead Community Garden. Will you talk about the community garden that we started and nobody did nothing?
Yeah, Kanan is a real big life. You know, he's into.
He works here.
Kanan works here, and he loves doing gardening and giving back to the community and everybody and being self-sufficient. He started gardening out here and it ended up working him to death because he couldn't find nobody to help him.
He worked him to death. That's funny. So
Nobody helped him.
Excuse me.
Well,
yeah,
what
we
you got
took.
in that cup?
Listen,
Can I have a sip?
no, you're not drinking out of mine.
Are you sick?
No, honestly, I do have a water I never touched. Yeah, I still
Thank
have
God.
something going on and all that stuff. So Kanan got out there and he tilled up a piece of our near the road near the forest. Well, wasn't nobody done nothing. Okay. Oh no, nobody wanted to garden. Oh, he's in a mood again. He's in a mood, Travis. I know. Travis knows. Travis been around. Underground living. Have you looked at using horizontal wall hanging water heaters? They can go above the toilet and save a ton of space. Do you know anything about that?
Horizontal wall hugging.
Horizontal wall hanging water heaters. What do you want me to say about it? Listen, don't shoot the messenger. Hey, listen, I'm like politicians. I just read what's on the teleprompter. I don't know what I'm saying.
Hey,
I don't know nothing about all this crap.
Send us a link.
I don't know nothing about this
You
crap.
want one? We'll put it in. Yeah. You know, when I first started this business, I said,
You want one.
I can't know all the stuff you can put in one of these houses. They changed the technology is amazing. You guys send in stuff. You learn things. I get texts all the time. People saying, "Hey, did you see this? You see that?"
Hey,
Hey, Randy. I love hearing from you guys. Send us links to stuff.
Oh God.
Yep.
B War
You're getting a
laughing.
phone call, Mandy.
Well, I'm on the TV. I can't do nothing about it right
Ryan,
now.
who is it?
Don't say the people's name. That might be something to do with work.
Oh, you think somebody will hunt them down and shoot them in the middle of the night?
Well, I don't know, and I don't want to be responsible for that. So I take myself out of this situation. I choose peace.
I choose peace. You've never chosen peace.
I've never chosen peace.
She likes torment.
She likes torment.
Yeah.
Torment.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, Travis, he's in the mood. Moving on. Eric said, moving on.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what.
We'll table that.
Life with Roscoe can't do ladder or stairs. What do you recommend?
Flat floor.
Flat. Stay on the bottom floor. That's like,
Don't go up steps.
I can't do it either.
Did you break your hip?
Single, what do we call that? Single, not single living. What's it called? Because I'm thinking single cell spray
Same-
foam.
Same floor
What is
living?
it? Same floor living or something
Level
like
floor,
that. Yes.
yeah.
Y'all are the best duo. I tell you what.
Anti-steps.
B-War, yes. Let's get away from them stairs and all them stuff. I mean, why have something that you might fall?
Are you hot in that hat?
No, I'm not.
You look like you're sweating.
How am I sweating? No, it's not that hot in the office at
Okay.
all. Okay, well, okay.
I'm just asking.
All right. You cracked me up, Ramandy. Tormenting, let's see, flat floor. That's funny. Okay, so I'm going to finish these up right here.
Would you?
And then we're going to go. Thank you for showing us this version of the cottage. I wanted to see the wood version of the cottage. Love you both. God bless. Well, we never get to see the so-called bedroom door. Did it not have it
It had
yesterday? Oh, did it? Okay, so Heaven Can't Wait, 1218. So that was them.
It had the barn door in the kitchen that went into the bedroom.
Okay. All right. So, all right. That's good. Really like the new panels. Somebody asked, and I didn't see it in here. Can you paint they said the new panels look so shiny. Can you paint those?
Yeah. You can
And
paint them.
and it will
Sure.
adhere to it. Okay. I kind of wish Abundantly Clear said, I kind of wish I'd waited for this one. The closet got me. No storage in my tiny. The new panels are awesome, and the wood trim adds warmth to the tiny
Nice.
cottage.
Good.
Um,
Glad you guys liked it. And we've been tweaking that a little bit, you know?
Yes, I have loved the cottage since its conception. Excuse me. Imagine vintage plaid curtains, which would be so
that would
beautiful.
be cool.
So I see you're at
Yep.
191,000 subscribers. Incredible. Way back when you mentioned. So they've been with us for a long
Aw,
time.
you know, I like that plaid
That's
idea.
beautiful.
That'd be a country look, that plaid curtains and
Yeah, and we'll go back through those with the
Yeah.
suggestions and stuff like that, and we will take heed to those. We made notes of everything. Take heed to those. Yeah, exactly. Well, and also with everybody, so many people mention it. This concerns me about everybody being unsubscribed.
Yeah, what are we going to do about that?
Well, I'm going to contact YouTube and just bring that up and say a lot of our people have mentioned that. 748 people live on here. Thank you guys so much for watching us today. We've been on for 81 minutes, almost
my gosh.
82 minutes.
If you haven't subscribed, maybe everybody can subscribe right now.
Yeah.
And everybody hit the like button.
Yeah, more people hit the like button too. Thank you guys
everybody
for doing
just
that.
hit it right now. Hit it right now. Hit the subscribe and like.
Yeah.
We won't bug you on a subscribe. You don't even have to put notifications, do you?
Liz Snow.
Just hit subscribe.
Hey, Liz Snow, do the black windows cost extra?
You know what? I think they're like $100 a piece. But let us know. We're trying to negotiate with Lowe's what's going on there, and if there's an upcharge for us. But if you want the black, let us know.
Yeah, main floor living. Robin Bolster. I couldn't remember. Joyce,
Main floor living.
Joyce Burnt on-demand water heater? ?
Yes, we have it on demand. Yep, it's tankless propane.
Amelia said, Amanda is naturally hot. That's funny.
I agree.
You two need your own comedy show on television. Love you. Mark Oakland. Mark has been around for a long time,
Mark Oakland?
Yes, Mark's been around for a long time. List 876, just say thank you in the comments and like. YouTube honors that. Oh, okay, so List 876 said just say thank you in the comments and like. Well, that's nice.
What do you got to type? Thank you.
Do you have to type it? Is that what you have to do, guys? Earl Shaner, he's been on here a long time. Randy and Amanda, my friends, and I hope you come and visit when I move there. Absolutely, we will. Michelle Walling, do you use a brush or a fine roller to paint? Oil or latex?
The paint.
It's not
Okay.
oil, is it?
No, we do latex. Now, a lot of times oil we use on the outside.
Okay.
But it's a latex paint, and if it's a flat surface, we use a roller. But on all our wood, we use a brush.
Oh my gosh, Zandra Davis, shout out from Berea, Kentucky. We've been to Berea, Kentucky.
Well, you go through it on I-75 up towards
Yes.
Lexington.
Oh yeah, we sure have. Wish the cottage can have a roof like the RJO, PJ Pin Spot.
Wish the cottage had a roof like the RJO.
RJO. Marlene, you guys are the best. Marlene, you're not the Marlene that used to work for us over there at Brothers Cove, is it? Remember Marlene?
Oh,
Yes, remember Marlene and
Yeah.
in Alex in the office?
Yeah.
Yeah. May not be the same Marlene, but we'll say hi to you anyway. But there was a very nice lady.
Marlene moved back home to Iowa.
Was it Iowa?
Yeah.
I was thinking it was Missouri or something like that. But
It
it
was out that way.
Yeah.
You got to go to Missouri to get to Iowa.
Okay, well, Marlene, we want to say hi to you, to both of our Marlenes. Plaid is my favorite color, Winter Homestead said. Hit the like button, like the hat. Oh, yeah, I know what you're wanting, Eric. Thanks for going live. Love you guys, Patricia said. I was the 16th like. Poppy the good troll. Can the water heater be on top of the toilet? Bijou wants to know.
We did put one on the toilet. That's the one on that cottage. It's behind us.
Oh,
tankless.
look, everybody's doing thank you, thank you,
Oh,
thank
that's
you.
awesome.
Thank you for doing that because somebody actually shared that with us. Look at everybody. Enjoyed the show, Curtis on there. Hey, Curtis.
Aw.
Let's see the sky. I think we can use comments till this is over. Not sure if the chat section counts the same to YouTube.
Hey.
That's interesting.
Hey, did you want to?
Oh, it's going up to 525.
Hey.
Hey.
Did you want to share some news? You said?
You mean my stuff? Oh my God, I'll get to crying. You want me to share that now?
Oh, you mentioned it like you wanted to say something about it.
Oh my gosh, well, I'll get emotional. Do y'all want me to do that? I mean, we've been on so long. What do you want me to do?
Well, I mean, you got everybody listening, and
I do. Oh, well, that is everybody is listening. It's probably a good time
and you don't want to do a
that.
special show just for that.
No, that is true. Do y'all want me to share something personal? Since we're still on here, we ain't gone yet.
Yes, you got people that care about you. And
Earl Shaner said, Randy, remember my promise. See the sky. Yes, please, dear. Share, Amanda. Thanks, y'all. Yes, please tell us. Okay, so if everybody wants to hang on, and I'll tell you guys something that's personal, but do it. Okay. Oh, goodness. Well, I don't know. Well, now I'm going to get all emotional and I'm going to cry about it.
Aw.
So,
Let me get the tissue.
I know.
Here we
So,
go.
I got some, so I went to the, me, you, and Amber. You and Amber, we all met in the, to go see the accountant one day. Okay? So we went to meet the accountant, and I drove separate. And the only reason I drove separate is to go to the doctor. I had to go and get some test results.
And I lined that up.
Right. Well, it's
I suggested you go get blood work.
get blood work and stuff. So I got this extensive blood work, and it's called Cleveland Heart Lab, and it is very extensive blood work, and they check everything. Well, they check more of everything than I realized that they checked. It was very expensive. I didn't have insurance at the time. I have insurance now because we have insurance with the company. But it was probably about $3,000, a little over $3,000 or something like that. But it's something I always wanted to do is to get all this stuff checked out. Well, me, I don't have any pain. I have no pain. I've always been fairly healthy until I got mono back in 2019, which is weird. Then I got the first COVID, which really knocked me on my tail. And then I kind of have been sick-ish ever since then. Like whenever I get a cold or something, it kind of holds on, and my spleen was enlarged a little bit. So that COVID and that mono kind of got me there for a little bit. But other than that, I'm pretty healthy. You know, I've lost some weight, eating better, exercising a little bit, all that kind of stuff. Kind of fell off some for the holidays and everything. But this happened in October, so I went and got this blood work done in October 17th, I think it was. Well, I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, blah, blah, blah. I was still going to leave the doctor's office, and...
So let me interject one thing.
Okay.
So she went and got the blood work done.
Yes.
That time, and then she had to get the results. So she had to make another appointment to go back and see the doctor for the results.
Yes.
And then she was thinking, I'll get the results and I'll have this. And then this doctor read through the results.
Yeah, so I'm sitting
and
there.
explaining everything.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there, and the doctor is going through, and here's my test results. This is all my stuff right here, and it's pages. All this was a test. All this was like, there's like 8 or 12 pages here. It's a lot of stuff on here. So she starts out with, well, you have a lot of inflammation in your body. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, you know, inflammation to me means that you've got a lot of inflammation and you hurt somewhere.
I don't hurt anywhere. I don't, my knees, my shoulder, nothing hurts on me, right? I'm a happy, positive, blah, run my mouth type of person. Everything's good, right? So she told me that my cholesterol was high, my triglycerides were high, my glucose was high, or no, my glucose was kind of like okay, but my insulin was high. It was 24, and it's supposed to be less than 18, right? Okay, so turn the page. I heard all that, and I was like, I was just like, I was still at a point of like, I asked her, I said, are you sure you're reading those are my results? I thought she had the wrong paperwork, right? Well, then she tells me about this mutation thing. It's a MTHFR mutation. And it's like, it's where you can't absorb B vitamins or something like that. So apparently I've had that since I was born, right? Okay. So I've had that since I was born. Okay, take a supplement and it's going to be okay, right? My omega-3s, I really need to up those. It was low. So all kinds of things were like low and not right, and it was weird. And I'm like, okay. So then she tells me, I had too many red blood cells. Told me to immediately go and give blood was the quickest way to get rid of the extra red blood cells that I had, right?
Okay.
And then, so I went and did that and all that stuff. They told me to go get what was that test? The calcium and plaque test on your heart. It was only $100.
Yep, I
So
had that done.
So I went and had that done, and my test was 0, which was excellent. So that was a good thing. But the one thing that was very upsetting to me, and had I known that I was going to be told this, I would not have went alone because I cried all the way home. And then whenever I got this information, cried all the way to the shop. When I got to the shop, I'm sitting in the parking lot. That was the day that my dog, Phil, had attacked my other dog, and my other dog was almost dead, and all that happened, and I had to leave, didn't get to do a video. It was a big mess. So the information that I got, and the reason why I wanted to share this with everyone was that it could be something that you need to get checked. It might maybe something you don't know anything about. I actually know about it or knew about it because there's a celebrity that has the same thing, and also a friend of ours has the same thing. Never thought once that it would be me, but they told me that they did genetic testing, and I did not know this, that they did any genetic testing. And apparently I have the APOE gene, and I have the worst case of it, 4 out of 4, which I can't really remember what that means, the 4 out of 4. I got 2 copies from each parent, I think is how she said it. But it's the worst case scenario of that gene, the APOE. And what people are calling the APOE gene is the Alzheimer's gene. So, so that was upsetting to me. Still is. So, and what that means is, it means that I'm 50% more likely to get Alzheimer's than other people. Which, it doesn't mean that I have it. But, and there's a lot of stuff that I've learned since then. Because I knew, if y'all know who Chris Hemsworth is, he plays Thor. He has the same thing as me. Same thing. And it's just in my genetics. And so, it's not that I have it, and it's not that I will get it. But it is all to do with what you eat and what you eat. And you have to really watch. It's like the transportation of cholesterol. So my body does not absorb cholesterol like other people, and it gets clogged up. So it's very slow, the transportation to it. So, I have to really get on it and really watch what I eat, what I drink, no sugar, a lot of stuff I have to really, kind of like a Mediterranean diet, I'm going to have to really take to and really be very strict about it. because it's very serious. Because the next 10 years, I want to be, the next 10 years, the next 20 years. It was just upsetting to hear. And you never know what is in store or what will happen and stuff like that. But it is just natural to be so upset about it and stuff like that. But, it's always been a big running joke that I forget everything, and I always have. But I'm one of those people that I'm just I half listen to information, and I have everybody else kind of fill out the blanks when I'm talking to you. If I can't remember something, I don't really try to listen, try to remember. I just kind of like put it off on everybody else. So I'm going to try and, I'm never going to get rid of this gene, but it's something that I can really try to keep my mind more sharp and change my eating. They're calling it type 3 diabetes. I call it diabetes, type 3 diabetes. But it's a new thing. So I've been trying to keep up with the new research. My friends that have it, or that the one person that has it, they've offered to help. Other people have offered to help and try to get as much information that we've been looking up. So, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I know a lot of people. Thank you, PJ. Says, Amanda, don't worry. Said, we love you, Amanda. I can't read your comments right now. That's really sweet. But, it might be something that you need to get tested for, but it's genetic testing, and I did not know that they were doing that. So that was quite a shock. So if you get any kind of blood work or you have any kind of concern like that, I am 53 years old. I'll be 54 in September. And if it's something that's in your family, my great-grandfather had Alzheimer's. So it is in my family just with him. It's something to I just want you guys to be aware of it, and that it's something, it was a shock to me to just find out. Otherwise, I would have gotten tested a long time ago. So I've had this gene my whole life, and had I not went and got tested, I wouldn't know it now. So it's something that I'm glad that it happened to be the way that it was, that I found out, and it may have been for a reason to find out this soon. So I could do something about it. So I really wanted to take the time and share that with everybody. I was going to do it in a separate video, was not going to do that today, but it is something I did want to share with you guys, because you guys mean a lot to me, and you're in my daily life. So I just felt, that I wanted to share it with you. So anyway, but thank you guys. I know you're saying really sweet things, but I can't read them right now. Those really sweet things make me very sad. But they don't make me sad. They make me very happy. So thank you guys so much. And anybody else with, not just me, but anybody else that has any kind of issues like that, I just want to put it out there. And look up Chris Hemsworth too. You know how Thor is. But he took off time. It was actually like some type of a documentary that it was revealed, and it was accidentally found out that he had the gene too. He did not know it as well. So, I'm the type of person I'd rather know than not know. Some people don't want to know stuff. I want to know something, so at least I have a fighting chance, right? So it was meant for me to know. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated and what I learn and things like that. And but just I know there's other people. Stay positive. I just seen that Winnie said, yeah. And like I said, it's not that I have it. It's just 50% more likely to develop it. So just something I would want to be aware of, and I want you guys to be aware. And if you need to get tested, please get tested. So talk to your doctor. So anyway,
Yeah.
I just wanted to share that. So you want to say anything?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we love you.
Yeah, I know that. I had to tell everybody here. Yeah, that was hard. Told my kids and stuff. So, but
I'm ready to send her away
yeah,
to a camp.
Yeah, Randy's like, go to this place and go to this and all this kind of stuff. And, I do have to learn how to eat or cook different and learn how to eat different and things like that. So I'm really...
stress.
Yeah, stress and all that stuff. So there's some things that I am going to 100% change.
So we've tried to, I told her to just concentrate on social media and not worry about so much of the workings inside the office and the business. This business has been hard and it's
Very
still
hard.
tough. It's a massive amount of stress that we have here.
Yeah.
And I told her not to be a part of that anymore and just to really concentrate on YouTube and the videos and you guys that are fun for her to
Yeah.
to talk to and she loves, you know, TikTok and Facebook and Instagram, and I just want her to do that part. So
Yeah.
and
this helps me, you know, going on these lives and doing these shows. And yesterday, it was just a fun day, you know. So.
yeah, yesterday to see her happy and it was just happy day going back and seeing what we actually did as a
That
tiny
was
home
fun.
You know, you think back about 9 years ago, being in the backyard.
It's just been tough.
And then doing it now is just the amount of work and the amount of dedication, the amount of stuff that, you know, that it takes to get to this point. I don't think sometimes we stop and think about the sacrifices it took to get here and the sacrifices it's taken to keep it. And her and I are just normal workers. I don't know, it's like inconvenience and stuff. We don't care. We just shrug our shoulders to it and go.
Yeah.
And we just go, and
We don't really think about it.
we don't think about what we're missing out on. Don't think about what we could be doing something other else. It's just you make it work, and there's a price to pay for that, you know. And
Yeah.
but yesterday was a fun day to be able to go back and look at what we've accomplished,
Yeah.
and you reminisce. You go like, wow, we built these things, and we built so
Yeah.
many more than that, and you start thinking about all the other homes that we had built and the fun stuff we done. And then she reminisced about the first Hobbit that I built and
Yeah.
stuccoed it and all that was fun in her backyard. And anyway, we want more days like yesterday.
Yeah. That's the goal.
And I want Amanda to have more days like yesterday because she doesn't need this stress, you know. And you guys are, believe it or not, it's reading comments is amazing. It's amazing
Yeah.
help, you know, in our load of what we're doing here. And I think Amanda wanted to share this with you guys because if any of you out there that are feeling this way, have had any poor diagnosis or something,
Yeah.
we're not any different than you all. We got stuff
No.
going on. We got family members that are sick.
Yeah.
We got stuff going on, and you know, just you pretty much seen it if you've been watching this show that long.
Yeah.
You know our relationship. You know everything about us,
Yeah.
or pretty much everything. So I hope this helps you all too.
Yeah. That's what it's intended for. And I just thank you all, and I love you, and I just want to thank you for supporting us in more ways than just the company. You know, I can
Yeah.
tell these people care. You know, they're like us. You know, I appreciate that. So, anyway, so tonight the show must go on. Tonight I'm gonna post a part 2 of the Hobbit houses, so you can see the rest of the tours. I don't know if it'll be all of the rest of the houses that I'll post tonight, but it may be. It may be the rest of it. I don't know how long those segments were and stuff. I don't know. We got a little long-winded on that one house sitting out in front of it, like we're sitting on that. We sitting on that rock forever and got our butts
My
got
butt
cold.
got cold.
Our butts got cold, but we was talking and talking. So I don't know if it'll be a part 2 and then a part 3, or if tonight will be the last part. But I'm going to post that. But thank you guys so much. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being a part of our incredible family, because you definitely are. And if it hadn't been for YouTube and you guys connecting, there's people that connect all the time for different reasons
it's
and stuff
wonderful.
like that. Yeah, and it's a really good thing.
And we wrote down all your suggestions
We did,
and ideas.
yes.
Thank you guys so much. A lot of times I get so busy just trying to keep this boat floating.
Yeah.
I forget about the things that I dreamed about, you know, and building. And you guys
Yeah.
remind me of some of the things that I talked about in the past. And like my boat, you know, a
Yeah,
tiny house
that
on a boat.
helps.
I've wanted to do that for so many years.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about trying to get some guys that will work with me to build our prototypes. Somebody made a comment before, why do you throw a house out there you haven't even built before? Well, that's just how we do. You know, we sold homes already. We've already sold some 8x40 homes.
Yep.
Because it's a deal. People are going to know. They believe
it's
it.
gonna
They
be
know we
great.
build a good home. They know it's going to be beautiful, and they trust us. One
and
guy,
they're
yeah.
getting ready to run it down the line. They're getting ready to build it.
Yeah, one customer said, you know what, Randy, we've been watching you so long, just build it. We love what you do, and we know it's going to come out right. What a compliment.
Yeah.
You know, it was a beautiful compliment.
Manders, we love you, Deidre McCarthy said. And Travis, I'm going to end with Travis. Travis has been around with us for a long time, and he said, are all hearts and minds clear? That's exactly right, Travis. I am going to go back and read your comments, but it's going to be in my bed when I can sit there and scroll and cry all I want to. So,
All right.
but thank you guys so much. I love you all, and thank you for supporting us. Thank you for watching us for 104 minutes. Oh my gosh.
We got to go.
Oh, we got to go. Lord, we
I
got
gotta go
things
to
in.
work.
All right. Thank you guys. Bye. I always forget how to. I never see the X. The X is white. It should be a different color. Like it should be
Yeah, make
a
it red.
or a bright pink or something. All right.
taking the
Bye,
notes.
guys. Oh, yeah. Take the notes. We're going to make the changes. Okay. Bye, guys.